Tonight here inside the Grand Theater. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time. Vasily Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of
Let's
boxing.
go!
Fighting out of the...
Let's get it popping real quick, man. First fight of the night, man.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. He just misses with that big right hand. Good left counter that lands.
Good technical
job
fight.
landing
What
that left
up?
counter punch.
Putting the backs on that little guy.
Nice job landing with
It's a
that right hand
mismatch.
counter. The audience absolutely right
Yeah,
on
what
top
up?
of you in this
What up,
very
Loma?
special environment here.
Loma going to sleep.
You cannot hide or duck or stand
What up,
behind
Loma?
anybody. The audience is
You keep that
on you.
jab in
See
his face.
every single movement.
When you do anything, you gonna take that jab,
If you're
Loma.
scared, the
You gonna
thousands
taste
of
that
people
jab
here
all
in this
night.
place, they will spot it.
You get some body
Nice
break in.
exchanges from both men in this round.
Let me catch his jab.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good
Let me
job.
catch that jab.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment.
I'm gonna weave it. I'm gonna weave it. I'm gonna weave it every time.
Beautiful
Nope.
counter punch.
I'm gonna weave it, Loma.
He carries away that
You make
left
you
hook.
stop using that jab. Yeah. Nope.
He just misses with that jab.
Nope.
Punch,
Nope.
counter
Nope.
punch.
Nope. Let me get up in this grill.
Very competitive round
Yeah, we're gonna
with
see
10
a lot.
seconds left.
You're gonna swing a lot. Working, Loma. Yeah, you do all that moving if you want.
That was almost a...
Let's get it started, man. What y'all trying to
Here's the
see?
bell to start round two. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
What up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mama? Good move.
He fails to score with that left hook. Threw the hook, didn't land.
You're trying to be technical, but he ain't hitting nothing.
Left counter punch will score. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You don't know the box first, Loma. You find this a box first.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Either man really defending themselves. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long ring. Not many fights can do that.
Look at that straight right here.
Left counter score.
That's down the pipe.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. Perfect counter shot.
Let me throw that straight down the pipe.
Left.
Boom! That's
He has
gonna
a
be
big trouble here. He may
nasty.
have
I'm gonna throw that straight right down the pipe.
On to the third.
Yep. Straight right. Boom, boom. He's gonna be touching it.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Just keep touching it.
Got out of the way that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. Blocks the right hook.
There it goes.
Good counter punching for both these athletes.
Loma get red in the face.
Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of it.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Counter punching. Counter right. Good counter right hand again. Nice exchange here from both men.
Western Loma up.
Big left there, but misses.
Watch that side step.
Miss with that jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Missing with that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Dominant round. There's the bell for round 4. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. When you talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice punch. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like the crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Gets out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight?
You got it every round, man.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Men step back for just a moment. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He misses with that jab. He misses with that jab.
Fucking Loma.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That right jab away. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no...
Why are you trying to fight like Loma? He's getting worked.
Here's the bell to start round 6. He just missed with that left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Left hook just missed. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Misses with the jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? Round 7, here we go. Nice job by him to block that jab. It's all offense all the time. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They relax. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's go.
A round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Absolutely.
I could.
Round 8, and we're off again. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terrorist. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Whoa!
Putting on a
clinic.
Afford to lose another
That
round.
has to clip back.
Both fighters start
Working, my
tired as we
boy.
start round 9. Swing and a miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin.
Wow.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Got out of the way of that right hook. Blocks that jab. Jab. His jab just got blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in the last round,
Quick uppercut.
this is the 10th. energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Neither man really defending themselves. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. Let's start 11. Blocks the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has... There's the bell for round 12. Score again with the left hand. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. they figure out the combination to this safe. Swing and a miss with that hook. These fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
What a punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.
I say I was winning every round like this. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a thing, no but